All right, welcome to Marketing Mondays, where we bring you tips on marketing and bring in helpful people to give you some insights into the way they do marketing and also business. So today I have a very special guest with me. He is Geoffrey of myFITBOX, and I just want to quickly introduce Geoffrey and myFITBOX, but I'll let him do his own introductions in a while. So when we talk about myFITBOX, right? Very interestingly, the idea started off, they're a Malaysian business, but it started off in Chalong, Phuket. And I'm sure Jeffrey will do his own introductions later. It was started off with two founders, Geoffrey and also Heywood. And it started off with a problem that they themselves experienced where it was difficult to get healthy snacks. And healthy snacks being things like protein bars, protein shakes, and more. We're talking about high protein, low calorie, no sugar sort of products. So the idea was to bring snacks conveniently to Malaysians. And Geoffrey has started off with putting up vending machines inside gyms, and soon, I think he'll be appearing in shopping malls, movie theaters, and also more. So maybe, Geoffrey, you'd like to do your own introduction.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Geoffrey. I am one of the co-founders of myFITBOX. And yeah, what Ruben says, right? We are a Malaysian-based business, but the idea was started a bit far away in Phuket. Myself and my other co-founder, Heywood, we were having our dream holiday in Phuket. So we were eat, sleep, gym. And what we realized was that there was an endless amount of healthy food, healthy snacks, healthy drinks there available anytime you want in the day, any shop you walk in, foodies, protein froyos, and so on. So I think that the idea hit us like, why is it back home? We go to the gym, we don't know what to eat, we're hungry, but don't eat like nasi lemak and then work out, things like that. And we thought surely there has to be a better way to do this, a more convenient way. So I think that's where the idea started for us to make it convenient for everyone, not just ourselves, but for everyone to get these snacks, drinks, to help them in their fitness journey or even just healthy alternatives to the snacks that we have. So that's how the idea came about. Yeah.
So when you started this business, myFITBOX, right, did you do any competitor research or you just went on and started off it in Malaysia?
Yeah, gonna be honest with you. We came out with the idea. Within half a day, we got the name, the logo, and within the next day, we came back and we decided to start everything. So the truth is, we did not do any competitor research. We just dived right into it. And like one of my favorite entrepreneurs, Richard Branson, always say, decide to do it first and then figure out how to do it later. Sometimes
Screw it, let's do
I
it.
think one of one of the sad things is that I think people think too much and worry too much, and then the ideas don't get started. So for us, it was just matter, let's just start it and then we figure the things out on the journey itself lah. So and of course there are a lot of things that pop up, but we figure it out and then just deal with things one by one. Yeah.
So it sounds like you are a fail fast kind of guy, learn from mistakes and then repeat it again kind of person. Do you have anything to say about that?
I hope we learn from our mistakes. But yeah, I mean, the mistakes are inevitable. So we learn whether it's marketing mistakes, sales mistakes, logistics mistakes, but whatever it is, it's more important that myself and our whole team, we know what we've done wrong, we know what we can improve on, and every day it's just try to make things better. Yeah.
So I know that you go through a very laborious process of choosing the products for myFITBOX, right? So what are your top products and how do you go through that kind of process to find those products?
Right. I think we encounter new products in two ways. Either brands around the world they send over samples to us or contact us, or number two is us literally going out there and discovering new brands and getting in touch with them and say, hey, can we try this? Can we try that? Or even just walk into different supplement shops and just trying everything. So from there, then we do our internal R&D, basically checking the nutritional facts, seeing the taste, seeing the texture, comparing to products we already have and we already know. And we also seed out to some of our very regular customers or our own group of influencers and getting their very honest feedback. See, I think the benefit to what we do is that we are basically a group of many different brands. So we are not connected to just one. So by doing that, we can have very honest feedback and say, okay, this bar is good or this bar is bad. Can we try another one? Maybe this flavor is good or this flavor is bad. By getting the honest feedback, then we can try to think, okay, maybe we just have two flavors from this range and then we go and try another one. So that's our flexibility that we have to decide and incorporate different brands and different flavors into our range lah. Yeah.
So what you're saying is myFITBOX is not biased towards certain brands or products just purely because of revenue or because of the commissions from a certain brand. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think from the very start, how we've managed to maintain our integrity or our reputation is by saying that we do all the work, we eat all the stuff so that so that whatever our customers are tasting are hopefully the best ones out of the bunch that we've tried lah. And we try to be, yeah, like you said, unbiased towards all the different brands, because I think what we should be biased towards is our customers. So trying to find the best tasting product, and our product range has changed a lot since a year ago.
Oh, okay.
But by constantly evolving, our customers get to try new products, and hopefully they can find one that they really like and can continue to have lah.
So we are very, very customer centric in that way.
Yeah, I think we are customer centric in almost everything we do, be it marketing or sales or even logistics. Like everything, we try to involve our customers in doing things with us lah. And that's the way we've been doing things since we started back in September 2019. Yeah.
So, in business, we always talk about, looking for a problem and then finding a solution for that problem, right?
Yeah.
So, from the surface, I understand that myFITBOX is a business that solves the problem of convenience. But what other problems does myFITBOX solve in your opinion and also in your experience running this for coming up to 2 years right now, right?
Well, about 1.5 years lah. But I would say, yeah, like you said, problem of hassle. So I think previously what people would have to do is either they have to go to a brick and mortar store to buy these either supplement or shakes or protein bars and so on, or they order online and then have to wait for delivery, shipping, have to worry about tax and so on. So by making it extremely convenient for them, either through our cashless vending machines, or they can order on our website and we can deliver straight to them. If they want to pay for express delivery, they can even get it within 24 hours, So
Yeah.
I think the matter of convenience, but also the range. I think the products that we're bringing in, either they've been in the market but not anymore, or they've never been in the market before in our Malaysian market. So convenience, but also the range of products that we're bringing in to let people try different flavors, different brands, different products that otherwise they wouldn't be able to get their hands on, or quite difficult to get their hands on. So I think these two are why the customers gravitate towards us, and we're able to keep them for a long time. Yeah.
But you talk about products that cannot be found in Malaysia, right? But how do people in Malaysia, your consumers and your customers, how do they find out this product and then they want to find this product? How do they get to know that product in the first place?
And I think that's the beauty of our vending machine. By being right there in the gyms itself, I would say a lot of the purchases are probably impulse buys. You're tired after a 1.5 hour workout, you've been deadlifting heavy weights, and then you just want a protein shake, a cold, nice protein shake to help you finish off the workout, right? And
it's just there.
They see it there. 40 grams protein, 0 grams sugar. They're like, you know what, I want to try. So from there, they try it, and we have 10 different flavors of our protein shakes. They try it, they like it. Maybe they try a different flavor the next time. Maybe they head to our website and buy a whole carton of it. So that's the great thing about our vending machine. We are sort of converting the customers from offline into online as well, rather than having to spend a lot on ads to try and educate or to try and get them to try out the new products. They try out at the machine, and then we get them in already. Yeah.
So there's a very interesting blend of O to O, right? The term we call it in marketing,
Yep,
offline to online or online to offline, right? So I
yep,
think yours is a blend of starting from the journey starts from offline, and then you discover that they can also continue purchasing bigger bulk of items on online.
yep.
Anything you can share about that journey and observing from the customer journey in there?
Well, the truth is, I think when we started the business, we didn't think of the online side as much. We were wholly focused on the vending machines. But what we noticed was not everybody would be near one of our vending machines. Of course, we hope to have enough vending machines that people can, strategically get any of the products anywhere they may be. But until then, online was the way for us to reach more customers that otherwise wouldn't be able to get the products. So at that time, we realized, okay, maybe it can work hand in hand, the offline and the online. And then we started to see the trend of someone buying a protein shake or a protein bar offline at our machine, trying it, say, hey, I've tried your salted caramel protein shake. It's really good. Can I buy a carton of it? And then they'll come
Right,
online
right.
and buy from us. So the conversion was not something that we intended to do, but it naturally came about. And then we just started to focus on it a lot more.
So speaking about offline and online, right? I'm sure myFITBOX has tried several marketing strategies and tried. Maybe you started off online, right? I mean offline, and probably the marketing strategy was to work a lot with influencers or social media people who post things on social media. Anything to share about how you started off with marketing
Yeah.
myFITBOX?
Well, when we started, we didn't really have a strategy. We literally took
So
everything,
man,
anything, and just throw it at the wall and see whatever sticks. Because I guess this market is relatively young in Malaysia,
true,
and so
true.
we don't know which market would can we tap into, which audience would be the best to reach out to. So we just tried a lot of things. We've done influencer engagement, we've done giveaways, we've done some paid ads, not a lot. We've done seeding to gym owners and gym goers, things like that. And then we just refined our methods as we went along. We saw what works and what doesn't. Um, the strategy was not very defined at the beginning, but we're trying to get a clearer sense now by trying to come up with a marketing calendar, trying to figure out certain maybe festivals or occasions that we can try to make our own and try to really focus on those. Because I noticed like sometimes during Chinese New Year or even Christmas, it really becomes very saturated and completed. So maybe we don't want to do too much on those, but we try to focus on when times are a bit more quiet, when we can really stand out and rather be drowned out by so many other brands throwing ads and stuff at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it comes to a point now where we are really trying to figure out a proper marketing strategy and based on the many mistakes and things that we've learned throughout the time that we've started. Yeah.
What's one marketing mistake that you have made in any particular big ones or something that you hold to heart?
Marketing mistake. It's fine. I think during the first year Christmas we had a MyFITBOX box, literally a box of like bars, shakes, and things like that. And then we just blindly threw money into a IG ad. And what we noticed was we had almost hundreds, thousands of likes, but
Okay.
zero conversion. So I found that really strange because we had so many likes. So maybe these people are just on Instagram all day long, liking almost everything. But there was no conversion. So I was like, okay, maybe that is not the way we want to do it. Maybe it has to be a more holistic campaign, or maybe it has to have a different method of reaching out to people rather than this is a box, this is what's inside, it's so fun, but people like it, but there's no conversion. So that was one thing that we learned, that we had to change the treatment a bit. Yeah.
So I think what you're talking about is more towards just blindly running paid ads. So a lot of business out there, especially when they get started off, they think that they can just go on Facebook or Instagram, run some ads, and then find all the hacks and tricks to running those ads,
Yeah.
and then get conversions out of that. But one thing I really like about, or what attracted me to myFITBOX, right, is the way you communicate with your customers and kind of like form a community with them and build, that ongoing relationship with the customers itself. Do you think that is one of the reasons why myFITBOX is myFITBOX today?
I think that is the main reason why myFITBOX is what it is today. I think from the very start, myself and Heywood decided that
Hmm.
myFITBOX would talk to people, or people would talk to myFITBOX as
Hmm.
a person, as a human being, rather than just as a brand. That
Right.
we
Right.
wanted to have a very unique voice. It's a bit
Hmm.
cheeky. It's a bit sarcastic. It's a bit down to earth. But it's human. You know,
Right. Yes.
it's
Yes.
like a friend. It's like your gym friend.
Hmm.
It's your fitness friend, rather than talking to a brand where they're just throwing ads at you or products at you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
from the very start, that's what we had. And so that's, I think, that voice that we've kept to until today, the personality. As you can see, we're going quite strong on our unicorn stuff now.
Yeah.
You can see up there. So I think that that was meant to have a more relatable and more fun personality that we could ride on,
Mm-hmm.
and which we stuck to lah from day one. And
Mm.
I think people have really gravitated towards that, and we try to keep that voice even now.
Mm.
Even when
Right.
we've grown, that we still try to talk to people as a friend rather than as a brand that's just trying to sell you stuff. Yeah.
Right. That's so interesting. I mean, in a way that when people buy the products from myFITBOX, they don't just buy the product because they want the product, but they buy the brand, they buy the story behind of it as well. Do you think most businesses out there should also sort of like steal your kind of like way of doing marketing by putting people into the picture?
They can, but I think that each business or each industry is very different. Like, I don't
Hmm.
think that you will be able to do it for, let's say, a property development company. I think it's
Hmm.
very different, but it really depends on the market and the audience that you're talking to. So I think
Hmm.
our audience reacts very positively towards this kind of voice and messaging and copy. So we identified that from the beginning, and we
Hmm.
realized
Hmm.
that we can keep that voice while still growing. So I've seen some other brands that do it quite well. I think one of them is Karma Yoga. It's a yoga studio in Bangsa.
Okay.
If you see their graphics, their captions, their what, also very cheeky, also very relatable, very friendly, and it works for them. It works for them. So certain brands, yes, but it just depends on the audience that you're speaking to, lah.
Okay, so I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into your brand,
Please
right?
come.
So, unicorn, you are head unicorn. How did that unicorn thing came about?
Uh, I guess it's interesting. So we reached out to a person who has been doing branding for many years and has done it for very established brands.
Okay.
And I think when the concept came about, it was we needed he wanted to infuse something mythical, because everyone thinks something this healthy cannot taste
Hmm.
good. So that myth that we wanted to bust, and you said something healthy can taste good and unicorns are real. So it goes
Hmm.
together, something like that. I think that was the idea.
Right.
And then the colors and all, and we started to infuse it into our marketing, our branding, and somehow it
Yeah.
just works to stand out. And we've stuck to it lah. So that was the origins of the unicorn lah, I would say.
Okay, and seems that people are picking it up quite well as well. I mean, I've seen people resharing things and all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you were to talk about marketing towards people, that's like running ads and paid ads, right? But you are marketing together with people. So how do you get them on your side? How do you get them on your platform? Anything you can share about that one?
Well, I think number one, I think by having things or products or items that people would want to share organically on their own rather than you are asking them to do it. I think that's how you can start with the first step of marketing with people. So of course, once they do it, then you can reshare it. But rather than forcing it onto them, they're doing it organically. So we do some things with that in mind. So like for example, with our new machines with very eye-catching colors and the unicorn
Hmm.
there, we thought, okay, maybe this is something that people will want to take photos of and repost
With the machine.
with the machines, or maybe
Okay.
just capturing themselves buying
Right.
something from the machine.
Right.
And
Right.
that's how we've infused, like what you said, the marketing with people element instead of
Yeah.
marketing directly to them. Same with the product, same like with the giveaways. Just launched a giveaway earlier, about 2 hours, 1 hour just now.
Right.
And all these things that we encourage people to share organically, because we know people are excited about the products, about the unicorn, about the machines, and so on. Yeah.
So is it more like a give away strategy before asking, or
Mm,
like when we talk about sampling, we talk about giveaways.
yeah.
I think I tend to see that you give a lot of free products away. Is that part of the marketing strategy, and do you think that is giving you the returns out of all the activity?
Yes. Well, we've done it. Well, the big giveaways, I think this is our third one, and we've seen returns, perhaps not in sales, direct sales per se, but in the branding, visibility, and awareness, definitely. I see it as a long game. The branding, visibility, and awareness will turn into sales eventually. So I don't mind doing this for to reap the rewards in the longer run. And it definitely works for us because the products are unique, because the products are hard to come by where we are right now. And I remember our
Okay.
first giveaway was a whole gym setup with rack and and
Yeah, I saw
and,
that.
and barbell and things like that, which was very unique. I've not seen any other brand do it. So by doing something like that, we try to really stand out and do something different, and get people in. We see the following, the followers go up, and we
Right.
hope that they can be converted into long-term customers in the future. Yeah.
What do you think of a rebating or discounting strategy? Do you think it sort of like trains people to always wait for discounts, or do you see it differently? You know, some business they think like if you discount too much, then you are just killing your market because they become people who only wait for discounts to
That's
happen.
true. I
Yeah.
think one of the thing is the products we bring in are more on the premium side, on the high end side. So we do try to be very careful with this discounting strategy. We do it very selectively, and by putting the products into the vending machine, I think people know that it will be at a slight premium due to the convenience, due to the work we do on the back end to make it possible for the vending machines to be there, for the products to be stocked very frequently. So I don't want to be seen as the discount brand. I think we do try our very best to pick the best in class snacks and drinks and so on.
Right.
And hopefully that people see the value in paying those prices to get these products. Yeah.
I see. All right. So I think we've talked a lot about how you started the
Mm.
brand and also the marketing behind it, how we market with people, not to
Yeah.
people. Um, on top of all of that, right? What are some things you think can be improved as you move on into building myFITBOX?
Right.
If you like to share, yeah.
I think we have to build, like I said, I think a more definitive marketing strategy. I think a lot of the things that we've done so far is very reactive, meaning brands who approach us for collaborations or partnerships, or gyms who suggest can we sponsor this and that. Yeah, we react and then we participate. But I think it's time now that we start to come up with things on our own and then decide, okay, let's work with this gym, let's work with these brands. I think we need to write the marketing narrative rather than just always reacting to requests and demands. I think that's one of the big things that we want to do. Yeah.
Right. So that comes with building after building the brand for
Yeah.
some time as well, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
So, if you were to advise someone who is going to start off their own business, solving a particular problem in the market,
Yeah.
right? What would you advise them based on what you have learned, the way you started off myFITBOX, and also the way you marketed together with people, not at them?
Don't think too much. Just do it first. Just get it running first and then figure things out later. Because until today, every day you're gonna be figuring things out anyways. And if you, I mean, doing some research is good, but if you worry too much and you only see, oh, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, but just jump into the pool first and then you'll figure out the swim later. That's one thing I would say lah. But another
Right.
thing is, um think uh try to think of your customers or consumers as intelligent people. Maybe I'm not saying it the right way, but what I'm trying to say is that your customers are smarter than you think. Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
try to talk to them in a smart way. And I think that we don't pay enough credit to when we do things on social media. You can be a bit cheeky. You doesn't have to be so direct all the time. Can be a bit indirect because these people are absorbing content at an enormous rate every day. That they will understand the trends and the memes and the little things that you do. So
Yeah, yeah.
try do things out of the box, and then people will start to take notice of you. Yeah.
I think what you are saying is to be human, right? A lot of brands, a lot of business out there, they are not human enough in a way that they are so robotic, so
Yeah.
corporate-ish, and they don't speak like humans. And when it comes to customers these days, in a world of digitalization, right? Everyone want to feel respected. Everybody want to feel included together with a brand. And when like something like myFITBOX, you talk about your customers, you post them on your page, they feel
Yeah.
important. They suddenly feel like, I'm included as part of this whole brand's story
Yeah.
and journey as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you say it better than me, lah. So yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I've one more question to ask you.
Come.
All right.
Yes.
So I think this whole journey of yours has been quite interesting, and I've been looking at it from the
Oh.
sidelines. Right.
Yeah.
What motivates you to get up of bed every day? Is it because of solving a very huge problem, or is because of seeing the satisfaction on your customers' faces? What drives you?
I think it goes back to the very reason why we started this business is how do I make it convenient for everyone to get this stuff? Because sometimes I mean part of my job is to visit different gyms, right? And then when I go there, I do a workout, and then I realize, oh crap, I forgot to bring a protein shake. Yeah, where are the energy drinks? And with that, then I get that reasoning all over again, which is that is why I started the business, to get it to as many people as possible in the most convenient way. And I think that that's what really drives what we do every day as a team. And everything, be it through the machine or online, and even now, right now we are doing our deliveries to Klang Valley, but we want to reach out hopefully to whole Malaysia very soon. Everything
Right,
that we do, I think that's the core, and that's what drives us. Yeah.
right, right. I met you at a gym as well, right? In Good
Yes,
Nation,
you
I think.
that's good. Yeah, you see me at a lot of gyms all the time. Yeah, yeah.
So after gyms, where's your next location?
Well, we've placed now in shopping malls. We're in Jaya One now.
Oh,
We're in
nice.
talks with
Okay.
two or three other malls. We are in Oasis International School, which
Nice.
very interestingly has their own CrossFit gym inside the school.
Oh,
So
okay.
schools, shopping malls, rehab centers, hospitals, hopefully anywhere that probably has a vending machine already but could use a healthy alternative. Well, we are more than prepared to go there. So if any listeners of yours out there who has a location that they want to put it, feel free to contact us, IG, my number, or our
I'll put
website.
it down. I'll put it
Yep,
down on the
feel free to put it up
descriptions.
and get in touch with us. We will be happy to go and take a look and see if it's possible to bring our machine there. Yep.
All right. So thank you so much, Geoffrey, for spending time with me on this Marketing Mondays little show here. Before we go off, right? Anything you'd like to tell people here? Any coupons? Any link they should go and visit and do
Can.
right now?
Well, you go on our website. You can use a promo code FEEDME10, FEEDME 10 for
I'll
a
put it down.
discount. Yep. But I think more importantly, I really want to thank everyone who supported us from the very beginning, before our IG was set up, before our machines even came in, who have already shown interest from the start when we said we wanted to start this business, and have supported us, really purchased products from day one until now, still buying stuff from us, and that's really helped us through difficult times through MCO and all that, and I'm very grateful for all their support. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Geoffrey. So I hope you enjoyed that insights being shared by Geoffrey. And if you have questions, just put them down in the comment section below. I'm sure Geoffrey will see them, I will see them, and we'll be happy to answer towards your questions you may have. Thank you and see you again.